Hello guys, today we're going to be multiplying by 2 and more digits.
So today we're going to be multiplying by 2 or more digits. So we are going to begin with a pretty easy number, and I'm going to just explain to you how easy it is. Okay, so see how those numbers are lined up? You probably know that if it would be a pretty normal number, the 8 would be under the tens, under the 2, and the 0 would be under the 3, right? But why is the 0 out? Because that's what makes the process really easy, okay? We bring down the 0 first before doing any math. And we can forget about the 0. You can just say it doesn't exist. It's not there anymore. We do 3 times 8 equals 24. 2, 4. 2 times 8 equals 16 plus 2, 18. 1, 8. 1 plus 8 equals 1 plus 8 equals 8 plus that 1 is 9. And don't forget the comma. So we just brought down the 0 and we forgot about it, and we did the normal problem, 123 times 8. And we got 9,840, okay? So that's like one of those problems that is really, really easy, okay? And now we're going to do a problem that's a bit harder. So what do you think we'll do with this problem? Actually, it's pretty simple and it's pretty interesting. We will break the 12 into the tens and into the ones. I'm sorry you couldn't see that. And I'll tell you what happens next. So we will do 386 times 10, and you know what that equals, right? We bring down the 0 and times 1 is 386 times 1 is 386. And that 0, so that would be 3,860. Next, we will do 386 times that 2. Okay? 6 times 2 is 12. 8 times 2 is 16 plus that 1 is 17. 3 times 2 is 6 plus that 1 is 7. And that is our answer. Now begins the fun part. We will add up those two digits, the 3,860 and 772. We will add them up, and the sum will be our final answer for 386 times 12. So see how we broke them up? So let's add them up now. Okay? And we will do 0 plus 2 equals 2. 6 plus 7 equals 13. 8 plus 7 equals 15, plus that 1 is 16. And 3 plus 1 equals 4. And the comma. So, our final answer for 386 times 12 is 4,630. Oh, that's a horrible 3. 32. That is going to be our final answer. And erase your board. Now, we are going to do a bit of a harder problem. Actually, we're going to do the same problem, 386 times 12, only in a harder way. I didn't tell you that before, but there are two ways. One is harder than the other. So write that down on your whiteboard and let's think. We aren't going to break down the number into two different numbers. We are going to do that in our brain. 12, as we know, you can separate it into 10 and 2. But let's do that in our brain. Well, the number still stays the same. We are just going to do it below the number. So let's try it. 6 times 2, and I'm going to draw an arrow so that it's easier. 6 times 2 is 12. 8 times 2 is 16. Plus that 1, 17. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus that 1, 7. Okay? But, did we finish our problem? No. We only did the 2. But we have left still the 10. So now, the 2 isn't a 2 anymore. It's a 0. So now it's 386 times 10. We probably all know that we have to bring down the 0. Bring it down. Only this time, we're not going to be using the arrow. Next, we don't have the 0 anymore. Now it's just a 1. So it's going to be 386 times 1, which you all probably know is 386. And we'll need to add up the digits to get our last final answer for 386 times 12. Only this is the hard way because we didn't just separate the numbers and write them all down. We just did it below. Next, we will have to add up the numbers. So now that's what we have. And let's add up the digits on this problem over here. 0 plus 2, 2. 6 plus 7, 13. 8 plus 7, 15. Plus that 1, 16. 3 plus 1, 4. And add the comma. That would be 4,632. And right over here we just got the same answer because I just wrote it again. And that is our final answer. And I'm pretty sure that we had the same answer on our other problem. So great. We just completed the problem the hard way. The hard way. And so it's try yourself time. Try this problem yourself. We will do the problem the hard way because when we did it the easy way, let me show you how it turned out. Doesn't that look tiring? Ta-da! Are you ready? Let's do this. Let's do the times 300 first. I don't know, I just feel like it. So we know that 300, if you break down this number, 300 is going to have 2 zeros. So we bring down 1, 2 zeros. Okay? Next, we just do 4 times 3. That's supposed to be an arrow. 4 times 3, 12. 6 times 3, 18, plus that 1, 19. 9 times 3 is actually 27, plus that 1 is 28. 4 times 3 is 12, plus that 2 is 14. So now let's place the comma. Wow. Next, we have times 60. And you see that we probably made a bit of a mess. So let's erase those 1s and those 2s out of the way. And I mean the arrows, we can't erase them because that would make a total mess. So 60. That will have 1 0. Drop it down. 4 times 6 is 24. 24. 6 times 6 is 36, plus that 2 is 38. 38. 9 times 6 is 54, plus that 3 is 57. 4 times 6 is 24, plus that 5 is 29. Okay, and that's our answer. I know it's already a bit messy because there's too much to do. But next, we have just simply times 5, okay? So let's erase those 2s, 3s, and 5s out of our way so that it's easier to do the problem. Okay? Like that. And if you need to take a break, go ahead. But let's finish it up. So times 5, 4 times 5 is 20. Again, we have a 0. So you'll probably know that in the ones there's going to be a 0. 20 and 6 times 5 is 30, plus that 2 is 32. 9 times 5 is 45, plus that 3 is 48. 4 times 5 is 20, plus that 4 is 24. Next, I'm going to make a separate problem because it's pretty messy and I'm not going to be able to actually pretty much do it there. And that's what we have to do. Okay, we have 0 plus 0 plus 0, and it equals 0. 0 plus 4 is 4, plus that 2 is 6. 8 plus 8, 16. Plus 2, 18. And my easy way is 9 plus 1 is 10, plus 17, plus 7 is 17, and plus 4 is 21. 8 plus 2 is 10, plus 9, 19, plus 2 is 21. 4 plus 2, 6, plus 2, 8. 8, and then just bring down the 1 because there's nothing to add. And replace comma, comma. So, and I'm sorry you can't see the 10s, huh? Like that. That is our final answer for the problem. Ta-da! 4,964 times 365 equals 1,811,860. Ta-da! If you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And you were with Paulina. I hope to see you on my next video.